You won't quit Tarkov. You won't quit it. Not even after this scam. I'm gonna need a tune for this circus.
If EOD buyers, so people who bought the Edge of Darkness edition that said they got all the free DLC and they never need to pay for anything again, if those people upgraded their accounts, that's like the most beta thing ever. They just scammed the hell out of you.
Oh, wow. It's going to be you with the hot takes today.
Yeah, they just scammed the hell out of you, and you were like, all right, yeah, please take more of my money. You just abused me. Here, let me financially support you further. So, yeah, that's a little weird to me.
No, Harry. I got this. I know it's a bit of a cynical take, but the Tarkov fanboys are angry at Battlestate Games right now. They can be angry at me later, once they're back to being milked for every penny they have. Every single gaming content creator is saying their piece right now, throwing their hat in the ring for that sweet ad revenue and keeping relevancy in the midst of a controversy. But I'm here to do one thing. That's to bring everyone back to reality from their moment of self-righteousness as they protest playing Escape from Tarkov. Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, because this game is a sausage fest after all, you won't quit Tarkov. Well, unless there's another extraction looter shooter game that comes out and, you know, is a true competitor. But until then, you won't quit Tarkov, and here's why. Before we begin though, for those who are not into BDSM torture and have a wife and kids and a full-time job, thus leaving them no time to play Tarkov, you'll probably have absolutely no idea what's going on here. Here's a little rundown for you from the Tarkov godfather himself, Pestily.
Here's the rundown. So, someone at BSG was like, you know what? Board meeting time. They all ran into the room. They go, what do we do? Well, we took away EOD. We need to do something else. What are we going to do? We're going to make EOD more expensive. Yeah. People are going to fucking lap it up. What are we going to do? We're going to add shit that EOD can't get unless they upgrade for another, how much? $100. And then after they do the $100 upgrade, they're going to get access to this really cool shit. What kind of shit? Really, really cool shit. But we're going to make it like how much? $250,000. What does that cost in your local currency? $5,000. That's awesome. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make it so everyone's going to get really mad. And they're going to get so mad they're going to want to buy it because that's going to be a great idea. That's it.
Well, that was pretty succinct, but I'll try and make it clearer. Essentially, when the game first came to public access, it was released, or rather, you were given paid access to a closed beta in 2017. In those early days, there was a higher tier version of access called EOD. That's short for Erectile of Dysfunction. It was full of all sorts of promises, including access to all future DLC for purchasing the Supporter Edition, that is EOD, to help the developers finance making the game long-term. Escape from Tarkov, being a new niche in this multiplayer scene, aka an extraction game, brought in a loyal fanbase that was very keen to support the Russian game developers in their endeavor to make this unique experience a reality long term. However, with many empty promises that over the years were not fulfilled. The year is 2024. The game is still in closed beta. Anyway, that's a long time ago, and there's been a lot of history since then and now, with a lot of bullshit along the way. And the Tarkov hardcore fans know more about it than myself and you guys, the more casual players of the game and maybe viewers that haven't even played that game. So, to ensure this video isn't bigger than Ben-Hur, we'll skip back to current day. And the devs have decided to make a new edition of the game that has pay-to-win elements in the update only accessible by purchasing this new edition called the Unheard Edition for just $250 USD. I know, it's mental. Microtransactions, pay-to-win, all of this stuff isn't very new to gamers these days. But where the real controversy kicks in is the developers didn't follow through with their promise to their loyal players and all of those players who purchased EOD, as they now have to also purchase the Unheard Edition to get access to all of the pay-to-win features in this update and the promised single-player version of the game. Hey guys, look, I know my videos are usually lighthearted with humor and fart sound bites, but what I'm about to say next isn't a bit. Where this turns into even more of a controversy is, well, the developers were retroactively wiping evidence of their past promises to those who bought the EOD edition on their website and other platforms as the flames started to spread in the Tarkov community.
Unique secure container. Dude! They f***ing removed it? Are you kidding me? On the left is the current page, escapefromtarkov.com/support/knowledge/443. from just a couple minutes ago, April 25th, 2024. This is escapefromtarkov.com/support/knowledge/443. Edge of Darkness edition on both of them. They removed the word unique from the secure container 3x3 cells description. Over the last several minutes, however long this was, they literally removed the word unique because it's no longer unique because they're offering it in another edition.
Let me translate my producer over here, Harry. He said, holy shit.
But and this isn't even purchasable anymore. But they removed that as well, so that you can't say that Escape from Tarkov Arena was considered DLC.
You see, it's not a DLC, it's a special edition operation. I guess them being a Russian game developer makes them exempt from fraud. Well, maybe. I'm not exactly sure how it works with the one guy who represents the company operating through the UK. Maybe there's consumer protection laws that'll shut down their business in the UK, thus making it impossible to funnel their money made online back into Russia.
Dude, what the fuck? Why are you guys doing this? Why? Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Why would you be changing that? For what reason would you be digging into the website like this and changing the descriptions of a no longer purchasable edition of the game? Why are you doing that? What is the intent behind that? I'm not going to say what it is, but it certainly looks like you're trying to cover your tracks on something. That looks shady. And free access to all subsequent DLC, such as Escape from Tarkov Arena. So right here, it says Escape from Tarkov Arena is DLC. So Arena is DLC, but co-op PvE isn't. Okay, interesting, okay? And I go to the $250 unheard of swipe your credit card now buy Balenciaga t-shirt edition. Guaranteed instant access to closed beta. It's not released. It literally says right there, the game's not released, but the additional content is supposed to be after the game is released, but they're putting out additional content. They're putting out content before the game is made. So how is it additional content? How can you put additional content to a game that isn't done? It can't be additional because it's not out. You have to make the thing first and then anything is extra. You can't put extra in the thing that's not even a thing.
Harry, you know how highly regarded gamers get when they're angry. I'll tell you what though, once all the smoke blows over and it's business as usual, the memes were worth it from all the other game developers on their social media. I have a feeling there's been some bitter resentment about the hubris of the Tarkov developers over the years, and in particular, as all the gaming community is in uproar about their scammy business practices, the Tarkov developers took the time to take a shot at other games trying to make extraction games inspired by Tarkov. Just not the greatest look while, you know, everything's burning down around them right now. Now, to any of the true believers, as Nikita, the CEO of Battlestate Games, would call you,
it's your choice to just bail it, don't buy it, etc. It's time to understand who are the true believers. You mean the people who in 2017, it's 2024 now, dude. We're almost halfway through 2024. In 2017, they gave you $150 to develop this game. I think even earlier, people gave it than that. 7 years ago, they gave you $150 to make your game and fund your company and the development of this thing before it was really anything. And you're saying it's time to understand who are the true believers, not the people who supported you 7 fucking years ago? How is that your attitude towards us, man?
he'd have you under the impression they are struggling financially due to server costs. No doubt, when in reality, it's poor management of their IP. They released a separate game called Tarkov Arena that is a spin-off of more of a team-based game akin to the games like Counter-Strike. That really isn't Tarkov's strength, and it was an immediate flop. Wait a minute, I thought it was a separate game. It's a DLC? But the Unheard Edition isn't a DLC? I'm so confused. Please, Someone pour me a scotch. I need to numb my headache from keeping up with this circus. Look, they basically pissed away loads of money at expensive booths promoting Tarkov Arena around the world at conventions. That isn't cheap, like at all.
How's it feel to be here at TwitchCon?
As they travel the world promoting a game no one wants, Tarkov rots in the dark with the cheating epidemic that has plagued the game for years and has no end in sight. Maybe there was an alternative to making more money, like cosmetic skins that are not pay to win, and they fit in the realm of the game's aesthetic like Hunt Showdown does. No harm done. Loyal players of the game continue to support the game's live service while purchasing skins so the developer gets to continue developing the game without stooping to scammy mobile phone game-style flogs. Instead, they chose to star in a conspiracy thriller movie covering their tracks as they jump off the train plowing into the river. They made a lot of money during the rise to mega popularity during 2020 with the success of a big update and Twitch drops bringing attention from all corners of the FPS scene. Even though Tarkov is complicated to learn at first when it comes to the game knowledge, the game itself is very accessible to the average gamer from all walks of life.
No. One jar.
Shoot at
The other one. That's it. There's no more.
Suckers!
Welcome to D2.
So player-based numbers and sales have never really struggled. I just don't see how these guys didn't have vaults of money stashed away after their success. Server costs or not, where's the money, Nikita? Where is the money? After a myriad of, hey guys, we're sorry you feel this way, posts on Reddit from the CEO, the fire around the game has been fueled more and now we're at an impasse. Do you support the scammy devs and play the game? Or if you're a content creator, do you make content around the game? Or do you just move on from the game? Like, it's a tough question, isn't it? I don't throw shade at some of the earlier content creators who adopted the game as their full-time job. They were just passionate about the game, and unfortunately the game developers are massive douche canoes. But what about you, the Tarkov player watching this video, ready to write an angry comment about why I'm wrong and how the developers have made promises to make amends after outrage? Will you continue to support the game? Will you continue to support them? I won't throw shade at streamers or gamers for playing their favorite game. I just find it funny when people say they quit or they are protesting when we all know they'll crawl back. It's happened multiple times before in Tarkov's history already. Maybe not to this extent, but goddamn, man. The community of the game sounds like a broken record, like playing the hit record of their abusive husband over and over again, coming back for more every wipe.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. I'm currently playing Tarkov because I want people who are going to come into the Tarkov category and they're going to say, hey Hutch, should I buy this? And I want to tell them, no, it is a scam. It is a complete scam.
Now, other than being Summit 1G's buddy, Hutch's whole identity and career online is basically Escape from Tarkov. He needs an exit strategy, just like most of the content creators who aren't multi-millionaires. The safe bet is to protest by playing the game still and telling people what they want to hear, because everyone is angry right now. It's the smart move. It's business as usual, and you have the moral high ground at the same time. And honestly, I say this with no shade. I have no beef with this guy, or any of the other content creators of the game. And I'm not grandstanding. It sounds like it, but I'm actually just posing a question to all of you, the viewers, the gamers of Tarkov, and the content creators. I highly doubt many of the content creators who cover the game will move on until another extraction game is successful long term. This is a bit of a tangent, but it is related. I remember when Blizzard Activision had the gaming community at large protesting about their behavior and swearing off purchasing or playing Blizzard games.
What do you think of the streamer who still streams their game? I think if you are a financially well-off streamer, you just fucking shouldn't. However, I do understand that some people may be in a situation where their financial, their income is heavily based around a Blizzard game, but I think in that case, they should still be extremely vocal about how they're against this if they're still gonna play their games.
This is by far the hardest video that I've ever had to film, but today I'm going to try and ask the question of, should I boycott Activision Blizzard? I think we can all agree that the Diablo series has never been afraid of change.
Forget all the cash grab games like Warcraft Reforged and microtransaction hell that is Diablo immoral. I mean, Immortal. What about the staff stealing the titty milk? Never forget the titty milk. I mean, that's insane, isn't it? Like, I couldn't even imagine stealing someone's actual, like, cow milk from the fridge, let alone another female co-worker's breast milk. What were those managers doing at Blizzard? How thirsty are you guys? Have you heard of Pornhub? Not even sexual misconduct allegations and the Me Too era controversy could stop Blizzard Activision printing billions of dollars with the Diablo 4 release and gamers along with content creators coming back for more abuse. No, Diablo 4's bad now? Oh, who would have thought? I thought Diablo 4 was the Listen Al Gaib, the game to bring back balance to the video game realm and restore Blizzard's reputation once again and bring good faith with their fans. I guess business as usual. Just like it was business as usual after the cheating controversies around Escape from Tarkov. The wiggle that killed Tarkov. An amazing piece of journalism uncovering a bunch of shady businesses and hacking groups ruining the gaming experience for Tarkov players. And Battlestate Games banned the author of the video. Just banned him. You know, it was under the guise that he installed cheats to, you know, bring this to light, but they actually went out of his way to ban him after the fact. You know what I mean? Like, this wasn't just because he had cheats. It was because he pissed them off. When really he was doing them a service and the community service by bringing this stuff to light. It's pretty piss weak, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? Not cunty behavior at all. And it doesn't bring any credence to the alleged practice of putting Escape from Tarkov on discount, to purchase that is, after a cheating ban wave.
However, I did happen to catch this. They didn't slide this past me. Since March 24th, with the support of Pestily, anti-cheat, more than 4,300 cheaters have been banned. You know what they did on the same day? We're happy to announce the start of our spring discounts on Escape from Tarkov pre-orders. Wow! 20% off spring discounts on the same day that they banned 4,300 accounts. I wonder, wow, that's coincidental. Smile. That's crazy. Wow. Will you look at that?
Let me do the math here. Let cheaters run riot for months, ban them en masse, put the game on discount for purchase, profit? God damn, man. How long have they been running this operation? This special cheating operation?
Ну, читеры это то, что вот, да, это такая серьезная вещь, которая работает всегда в две стороны, так и быть, я скажу это. Для меня это было, честно говоря, откровением, как бы, и как это воспринимать, это, конечно, уже ваше дело. Если читеров много, это начинает поднимать донат. Потому что читеры вводят в состояние дискомфорта других игроков. А главное правило, чтобы донатили товарищи, нужно держать игрока в состоянии дискомфорта. А главное правило, чтобы донатили товарищи, нужно держать игрока в состоянии дискомфорта.
What the fuck? We've been in this raid like 4 minutes. I'm dead. Shot through a wall. Oh my god, get this guy banned already. This raid's like... It's 3 minutes old! What? He's cheating, bro. Run. What is this?
I'll fucking drop you quick. I'm gonna drop my sister. Yeah, Jones. Sure.
What?
You just got your account banned. Eat a dick.
Главное правило, чтобы донатили товарищи, нужно держать игрока в состоянии дискомфорта. А главное правило, чтобы донатили товарищи, нужно держать игрока в состоянии дискомфорта.
You see this? This is Battlestate Games. Do you see this? This is the a-hole of every loyal Tarkov gamer and content creator.
А главное правило, чтобы донатили товарищи, нужно держать игрока в состоянии дискомфорта.
What is this?
I can't do it on Twitch, I'll get banned.
Главное правило, чтобы донатили товарищи, нужно держать игрока в состоянии дискомфорта.
I really don't see Tarkov creators or gamers making a move based on moral high grounds here. Call me cynical, but players and creators have awkwardly dodged the whole concept of their money indirectly going towards taxes to the war machine invading their neighbor nation the past few years.
I hope I'll be able to see you again. I'll just drive to my family and I will see if I can do any streams from them, or I will keep you updated, at least in text form in Discord, guys.
Best wishes, Bob. Yeah, you got Discord, Bob. You're good.
I will be able to leave compound in 10 minutes. It's 6 a.m. morning, so the military hours is finishing. Guys, stay safe.
Stay safe, Bobuubi.
I love you guys. Thank you for whatever you've done to me, for every single one of you, all of you. And I just wish it will not spread from here to everyone else.
Hey, Bob,
I love you guys.
None of this is in your hands, dude. Don't blame yourself.
Your stream and I noticed you're hopping off. I just wanted to wish you good luck and everything, brother.
Best wishes, Bob.
Thanks, brother. To all of you, thank you very much.
Good luck, bother. Keep them safe.
Stay safe, guys.
We'll see you soon, Bob.
Don't even
Stay safe.
We gotcha.
I get it. The game developers are not their government, but the government taxes them, and the money from the UK branch of BSG goes back into Russia, no matter what bullshit you tell yourself. There's a reason every Western democracy on the planet has put sanctions on the country that is Russia, where Battlestate Games operates from. You do the math. If you want a moral high ground to quit playing Tarkov, there's one for you.
How dare you bring politics into this? I just want to play a game and have fun. You're just another clout-chasing YouTuber content creator.
Yeah, alright. What's this? What the f*** is the Defender of the Fatherland Day?
There is a chance that your character can also be named this anti-Ukrainian racial slur. I found this out because a lot of people are reporting it on their forums and on their subreddit. Here's a video of the leader of the team behind Escape From Tarkov, Nikita, hanging out with some quirky people and shooting guns with them and etc. Here's also a video of this dude in Donetsk People's Republic. Nikita also appears in this vid for a second, but full disclosure, I don't know if Nikita was in Donetsk as well, but the video is about Roman in the DPR, which is a Russian-occupied territory. And the developer behind Escape From Tarkov likes these people so much that in the game, he put in a reference to their armband and their graffiti. So these people are called 715 Team on YouTube. They make videos about like this military stuff and trying on and shooting weapons, and the main dude there is named Roman Horse.
Man, this feels really awkward and confusing now, eh? Like, look, unfortunately real life bites us in the arse at some point. We can't always bury our heads in the sand or keep it firmly fixed inside our own arseholes. Or maybe we can. It depends how much brain rot you got from the bot propaganda you read on Twitter. And even the bots on Reddit. Wow. You can't even escape it on the Escape From Tarkov Reddit. Look, parts of Ukraine isn't the only thing Russians have annexed. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, The Shadow of Chernobyl, was made by a Ukrainian game developer, and Escape From Tarkov is basically a heavily inspired multiplayer version of that game made a decade later. What do you mean that was below the belt? At least it wasn't below the border. hey man, you got a problem with these jokes? They're just jokes. You can write an angry comment in the comments, you know, increase that engagement in my YouTube video, because you want a moral high ground, there's your moral high ground. Protest over fucking something that's actually, you know, important in real life. But that's what I mean. When you piss off gamers, they get really angry. Out-of-state games pissed off their gamers. They're very angry right now. And this is all highly amusing to me. So, you want to take a moral high ground and not play Escape from Tarkov? Well, what are the other options? Well, all the previous extraction games inspired by Tarkov released in the last couple years have all either gone offline or are dead or have a very tiny player base. There are not options for the Tarkov content creators, at least. It's like despawning your own career. For the gamers, maybe they can have a bit of fun on empty lobbies. I don't know. Well, what about what's around the corner? There's a few games coming out soon, but they won't be gun porn simulators, which is what Tarkov provides the most. It's no surprise that half the content creators around Tarkov are either ex-military or run a gun shop or something. Gray Zone Warfare seems to be the most hyped up, but it's mostly a PvE game with a lot of running simulator DNA in it. It's more or less armed assault with Tarkov menus. It's not really bringing anything new to the table and won't satisfy Tarkov fans, I feel.
Fuck, dude. Oh my god.
Get fucking shit on.
You serious right now?
Storage key, 3rd floor. Guess I can't land there. Yeah.
When you're running, but okay, have your gun, have your gun.
We got the best goddamn floor scrubber this side of the Mississippi. What was that wrist
You want to hold on to it for a bit longer. I'm really excited for this one. Hope all is well, all. Thanks for the great content, as always. Pestily salute.
Apparently got shot in the throat.
I can snipe it right now if you need me to.
Yeah. There's multiple there. You ready?
There's 2 of them.
Yep. I'm literally fucking dead. Just turned around and one-tapped, man.
Let me shoot you one more time. One more time. Just one more time, brother. Hold on one sec. Are you Neo from the Matrix? Thank you very much. I mean, I could be wrong. It's just a hunch of mine. I'm not saying it's going to be a failure of a game. I just don't think it's going to be the Tarkov killer, if you will. Maybe this Arena Breakout might be a temporary safe haven for the Tarkov fans. It seems like it's a beat-for-beat copy of the game, or at least heavily inspired. It all depends on how Arena Breakout releases their game after its beta period. In closing, the fact is, up until this point, still to this point of time, there hasn't been a game that has come close to providing a Tarkov experience for, well, the fans of Tarkov. So, how long are you going to quit the game for? How long are you going to protest? You won't quit. You won't quit.
Modern problems require modern solutions.